Woo, child. I know they're like, where are they? Where are they? Don't do that. Do not do that. That's not nice.
Yeah, I messed up.
Hmm?
I messed up.
What you mean?
The order.
Oh. You might say, who my phone? It might go out while we live, but I have to try it.
Hey, Surprise Around the Corner. Hey, Reese Cup. Hey, Trisha. Hey, D Lala.
Surprise
hey,
around the corner, you had me in stitches.
Hey, Monica.
Surprise around the corner, you had me in stitches this morning, well, early this morning while I was, up talking about your experience at the ATM with the bomb. Did you see that? Yeah, you saw it because you left a comment or something. You had me in stitches. I was laughing.
Hey, Charlene. Hey, Blogs.
I forgot that. What I was looking for was.
No, I was on his live when he was talking about what the boys did to the Chinese delivery man.
Oh, I got to go back and watch that one. Don't tell me what happened. I got to go back and watch it. Surprise around the corner be having me in stitches. Hey y'all, we sorry we late. For those of you that wasn't up this morning, we was on Monica's live show this morning, and so breakfast was not possible. So we stepped out to get some breakfast, and then they didn't have McDonald's. They're like, up here they don't have all day breakfast at McDonald's, so we had to get some lunch. So this is brunch for us.
Thank you, D Lala.
So we're doing a mukbang and coffee with the Kings this morning. Hello. I don't know why how my glasses got so filthy. But I'm eating chicken nuggets. As y'all see, it's a little 4-piece. I done ate all the nuggets. I done ate all the chicken nuggets already. And I got me a double cheeseburger.
I got me a double cheeseburger.
And so we're going to have a conversation this morning. Y'all come on up in here. Welcome to the channel. For those of you that are new to the channel, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and make sure you hit the all notification bell so you get all notifications.
Hey, Christine. You want one, Christine? Here you go.
And as soon as I eat this last chicken nugget, we can get into what we're getting into. How y'all doing this morning? Happy Sunday, everybody.
The Snow Bunny's name is Joe Mel.
Yep, Joe Mel. Joe Mel. Joe Mel.
Hey, Aquaberry.
See how we do everything together? It's hot in here today, Joe.
You.
Is it me? You ain't hot? You ain't hot? There must be something wrong. You know what? This is barbecue sauce.
Probably.
I don't know what it is about barbecue sauce or ketchup.
You know what, too, in your insulin?
Yeah.
It'll make your metabolism move faster.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Barbecue sauce, ketchup, mustard. I'm telling you, I start sweating. I don't know why.
Hey, Six Girl. Yes, I know that's right. It's a good Sunday. Hey, Bambi. What?
Something going on.
What you mean?
You know what I did? Let's see.
What? Hey, Shaw.
Oh, there we go. Okay. There's two different live streams. One that I scheduled and one.
Because the one you scheduled is for tonight.
Is it? Child, this technical stuff. I'll get it right someday, y'all. Okay. That was good. Them chicken nuggets tasted like steak dinner, child. Anyway, welcome one, welcome all, welcome to the chat. Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's going on to everybody, all our knights, everybody at the round table. Welcome to all the people that's sitting in the bushes. What time is it? It's still 11 o'clock, so it's still morning. So I hope y'all got y'all a cup of coffee and got you a little donut or whatever you have with your coffee. Thank you for joining us this morning. To the people in the bushes. Make yourself comfortable, make yourself at home. To all the people up there sitting up there saying something too.
And shout out, just in case she's watching, because I know she watches from the bushes, but when we say something that she agrees with, she comments in the section. Happy birthday to my cousin Kyla.
Hey, happy birthday, Kyla. Kyla birthday already again?
Kyla birthday today.
Just last year we was on a
boat ride having a good old time.
Ooh, yes. Kyla, why you
and happy birthday to Sister Crystal. Because they born 3 years apart. I think it's 3 years, but they born on the same day. So no, they're not twins. They just happen to be born on the same day.
Wow. Happy birthday, Kyla. And hey, what's going on? Is my sister-in-law in here this morning?
No.
Oh, yeah, she at church.
You know, she'll never come on Sunday because she'll be watching church.
Good morning, Delilah. And hey, Reese Cup. And there go my girl Blogs. That's my queen.
Christine likes your hair.
And Char. You like it? Child, I'm about to sweat. I tell you what, when this go off, I can send it to you because I'm going to take it just like this and rip it right off. Because it's hot. It's hot. But I'm going to do it again. I'm going to let him have fun with me in the wintertime, but in the summertime, this right here, my own growing, is too much for me. Y'all, this hair get hot.
And with me, it's worse because y'all see I have hair. See, Tremel is bald in the middle. But with me, I have hair. So when he does mine, he has to cut me bald.
Yes.
So when my hair starts growing under the glue, it drives me insane.
That's why I'm sweating like this, is because the hair and everything.
It drives me insane because I just be sitting there.
They say beauty is pain. But anyway, guys, welcome to our channel. Today, we are going to have a conversation. Usually, as you can see, Joseph and I, we never title our videos like, with a topic or something like that. We never do, because I'm telling you, to be honest with you, when we come on in the mornings, we just let the Spirit lead us and give us the message that we bring to you. We really don't try to plan anything. We really try to be as organic as we possibly can. But it's been something that's been heavy on my heart that I wanted to talk about this morning. As you can see, the title of this live is "If You Just Hold Your Peace." I left off the rest of it because the Bible says, if you just hold your peace and let the Lord fight your battle. I left that part off and I left that off for a reason, because sometimes That's just already known. Am I right? Because everybody knew. A lot of people know if you know the whole thing, the whole scripture. If you just hold your peace, and sometimes you got to hold your peace.
It's the same one. He just cut it.
Yeah, yeah. What, my hair? Yeah. I just cut it. But sometimes you got to just hold your peace. Sometimes holding your peace means, Lord, hold my tongue so that I don't say nothing. Hold my tongue, Lord Jesus. Sometimes your holding your peace is you not going in that drawer and getting that knife and looking over that man that done beat you up the night before and stabbing his ass. Holding your peace may be somebody did you wrong and you ain't sitting and just boiling in whatever they did to you and wanting to just go out and seek vengeance on them. Because I always tell y'all, God is a jealous God. And he knows what he's doing. He don't like for us to do his work. God don't like he don't like for us to do his work. All God wants us to do is believe in him and trust in him. And when you believe in God and when you trust in God, trust me, God takes care of the things that you need for him to take care of. Sometimes you ain't even got to ask him. You being saved and sanctified and filled with the Holy Ghost is just enough for God to say, don't worry about it, my child. I got this. I got this. See, the scripture also says, the Lord will make your enemies your footstool. Is that what it is? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And like I said on Monica's live this morning, it will make him your footstool or your doormat. And all you got to do is go in the house and get your broom and sweep off your doormat so it'll be nice and clean. That's it. That's all. So hold your peace. In some situations, you just got to hold your peace. Now, sometimes where you got to teach somebody something. You know, the ones that's disrespectful in their spirit. Sometimes you got to teach them. You got to go for it yourself. See, because sometimes you got to show people that you're not going to do that to me. Right? Am I right? Mm-hmm. You ain't going to do that to me. Some people. And see, God will give you the message on how far you need to go. Because sometimes we go too far. Some people have gone too far and they have murdered. Some people have gone too far and they've done things against the law. It sets them on a different path, a path of destruction. You know how, that woman that's been done wrong by that man, and she's been done wrong by a man over and over and over and over again. And this last situation that done made something click in her brain. And she said, no, not this time. I'm not going to let him get away with it. I'm going to make him so scared of me. I'm going to make his life miserable. Mm-hmm. Yes. It's kind of like, what was that movie? Where Enough with Jennifer Lopez. It was like that movie that, what's her name? Is it Winona Judd or what was it? Double Jeopardy. With that man, Ashley Judd, where that man had her locked up in jail, and that woman gave her that advice and told her, all you got to do once you get out of here is find him. And if you find out he's alive, you can shoot him in the middle of Times Square. Hello? And what happened? See? All you got to do is hold your peace. She had to wait. She had to bide her time before she can get out there and do what she needed to do to get her son back. First, she had to get her son back, and then she had to get her son back and make sure he was safe, make sure she knew where he was. But then when he came after her, what'd she do? She didn't have no problem with blowing his brains out. And there was nothing that nobody could do. Hello? All you got to do is hold your peace. Because guess what? That person that did that to you, they devastated. You devastated now. Because I held my peace. Ain't you? It's devastating. Wait, listen. as devastating as, because see, in certain situations, God will show you what kind of power you got. See, that's what knowing your worth is about. In certain situations, the Spirit will show you how much power you got. Somebody somewhere is devastated. Somebody somewhere to mess with the wrong person.
Thank you. Well, you was, as Jamel said, to reminder.
Yes, I'm sorry. Don't pay no attention to that other one. I ain't. What time did I say it for? What time did I set it for?
11 o'clock tonight.
I thought I said.
And then Q's was sitting there waiting for us to come on.
I'm sorry, in Q's world. In Q's world, listen. I'm sorry. This technical thing. I'm still trying to get it together. So please forgive me. But I'm glad to see you here. You all right?
I'm collecting myself.
You all right?
Because I'm trying to hold my peace right now. But I'm gonna say what I gotta say. The war that you're looking for with me and Tramel, you're not gonna win. Trust me on that. You're not gonna win. Cause see, if you haven't watched my Andrew Caldwell videos, I have no problem with completely dragging a bitch like a dog with loss of both his limbs, all 4 of his limbs, across the ground. What you won't do is come in my life with the bullshit. I can promise you that. You won't come in my life with the bullshit. Because see, when I drag you, you're going to be dragged. And I don't drag with lies. I don't drag with made-up stories. I drag with facts that can be proven. Because I have receipts. I keep receipts. And bitch, I'm not the bitch you want to fuck with. I'm telling y'all now, I'm not the bitch you want to fuck with.
Don't Joseph. No.
No.
You
gotta warn the person first. Y'all want to sit around and think that it's a game. But this ain't where my money come from, honey. Me and Tramel ain't got not one check yet since we've been monetized because I have money.
And they looking for.
I don't use this as a source of income. I don't use this as a way to pay my rent. I don't use this as a way to pay my car note. I don't. So I have nothing to lose by dragging you. But when I drag you, you have everything to lose. So I'm telling you, learn your spot and stay in it. Learn your spot and stay in it. Because I'm telling you, I'm only going to be quiet, but for so long. So your little minions that you sent in here, because you're blocked. Or you can create another name. I'm warning you. I'm giving you a warning. Because I told you on Monica's Live. When Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high, I'm the bitch that's going lower. And I will go into the gutter. I will go into the sewer system. I will go wherever I need to go to prove a point. Mm-hmm. And when I'm done, your whole world will be blocked.
And let me just say this. You mods don't block nothing.
Oh, no, they blocking because they know what they're doing.
Don't block nothing. You hear me? Don't block not one thing. You ain't gonna get me like that. Don't block nothing. Don't block nothing. See, cause he on 50. I'm on 0 right now. There's a reason for that. There's a big reason for that.
I'm telling you,
don't
this is not what you want from
block
me.
Nothing. Because that's not what we're about. That's not what we're about, Joseph.
Nice from day one.
Joseph, that's not what we're about. Y'all understand
see, what I won't do, because I'll make a phone call. Because I ain't nobody's punk. I'll make a phone call and check it that way. Or if I need to come, open your door, girl. If I have to do that, I'll do that. Because what I'm not is a punk. And you won't bully me. You won't try me. Learn your place and stay in it.
Whoever it is, you will want to tread lightly. That's all I'm going to say. You will want to tread lightly. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say hold your peace.
And I am.
This is what I say when you this is what I mean when I say you got to hold your peace.
But I'm only going to do it for so long.
It's like, well, listen. God got too many things to do. He can't take care of everything. So,
Ma, y'all do your job. Don't listen to him. Because I'm telling you, the quicker you get them, and I don't see it, the better for them. The quicker y'all get it, and I don't see it, the better.
And what they fail to understand is, Joseph, is our knights. Oh, trust me, baby. Trust me when I tell you.
No, because I just can't.
Listen, Joseph.
What bothers me is you leave me alone. I don't come to your videos. I don't talk about you. I could care less if you're alive or dead. Leave me alone. Period. And whoever don't like it, at any given point, you can hit that unsubscribe button and move on with your life and move on with your day. Nobody's asking you to be here. And that's what I don't understand about people on social media. Nobody asks you to be on their page, on their channel. Nobody asks you to be there. You're there because you choose to be there. What are you doing? Oh, now you done made him make a phone call. Blah, blah, blah. Don't.
Hey, it's Leo. Can't reach the phone right now. You can name the number and I'll give it. Yes.
Hey, listen. I don't know what's going on, but I got some of your people in my chat, and I don't appreciate it. See, I'm not one of those people that's gonna go back and forth online, but I'll go right to the source, and I'll talk to you. If you have an issue or problem with me or my husband, then I suggest you pick up the phone and you call me. If not, be blessed. Have a good day. I'm sorry. Now back to what we were saying about holding your peace.
Hey, Florida.
What was we saying?
Hold your peace like I'm doing right now. Because I really am holding my peace. You just don't know. But I just have to speak on things when they piss me off. Because, like, especially when I'm not bothering you and your life means absolutely nothing to me, but you still want to attack and think that you're doing something when in actuality you're not. You need to learn your place and earn your spot, honey. Because it ain't nowhere over in the McRae Kingz section. It's just not.
I'm just not going to do the back and forth thing.
I'm not
going to do the back and forth thing. If I have a problem with you, as you can see.
And the people in the comment section that's doing what they're doing, you know exactly what you're doing. You know why you're here to do it.
Right.
So please spare me with the okie doke.
Mm-hmm.
The mods are handling it. Thank y'all. I'm not built that way. I'm not built that way. I leave you alone, you leave me alone, and we coexist peacefully.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I am. That's the person that I am.
That's really it.
I don't bother nobody. I don't expect you to bother me. If we have a disagreement,
you got my number.
Agree to disagree.
You got my number.
I move on with my life.
You got my number. If we have a disagreement, you got my number. You can call me anytime. My phone very seldom rings. You call me anytime you want to. And if it's that important, I'll click over and tell whoever I'm talking on the phone to.
See, because when you do stuff like that, it shows who's really pressed.
Mm-hmm.
It's not us.
I'm not pressed. Because guess what? I just came from the store. I got my breakfast, lunch, my brunch. My belly is full. I got my husband sitting here who loves me. I got my beautiful little boy sitting here who loves me. Beautiful 3-bedroom house. and all the amenities that I desire. And when I desire some more, I'll have those as well. There's nothing, absolutely nothing.
No, we're not talking about Andrew Michelle.
There's absolutely nothing.
We not.
Oh, child, that child better be lucky I ain't got his number. But it's absolutely nothing that you can what?
Hey,
What?
Show.
What? We are in the McRae Kingz studio. Not in our living room, not in our dining room, not in our kitchen, not in our bathroom, and not in the closet. We are in the McRae Kingz studio. And thank you all you knights that contributed.
Thank you
to donating to the McRae Kingz studio, because guess what? Your donations, like I said, your donations go towards this platform, not towards my car payment, my rent, no, nothing like that. It goes towards this platform. Doing things like giving away a Chromebook.
Yes, there's 3 people eligible for that now.
Not a $5 cash app for answering a question. These are the things that we're doing over here. Not saying that whatever you would, but to those of you that are not able to do that, I'm not talking to you. See, it's the spirit in which you do things. It's the spirit in which you move and shape with people. That's why we have so many great content creators in our chat, such as in Q's World and Blogs and Fiction and MJ&J. These are good people. These are great people. See, when you do the work, you got to do the work. Matter of fact, let's change this topic. See, listen, when you decide to sign on to YouTube as a content creator, you have to have a goal. You have to have an objective. If you don't have a goal and an objective, then what's the sense in doing it? What's the sense in doing it? Number one. Number two is you have to be of clean heart and soul and spirit. That means that you come on here with the intentions of doing what you do in the spirit of being good and being good at it. Hello? Mm-hmm. Now, if there's anybody, is there anybody in the chat that don't think that the McRae Kingz are good at this? We're good at it. Because if we weren't, we wouldn't have so many people that are coming on now, and even more people coming on afterwards. Our analytics are open. You can check our analytics. Before we even became monetized, we had over 7,000 watch hours.
Thank you, Medina.
Thank you, Medina. Okay? People genuinely love us. And I'm just going by what people have said to us in the comment section. People genuinely love us because why? Because I'm real. This is real. This is real life. Okay? I'm not going to tell you anything on this live that I don't follow in my real life. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I've done some things in my life that I'm sorry for. I'm very transparent. Don't have to do that. But see, it's about more than just making money. It's about more than just a check. It's about more than just coins. Coin. It's about more than that. See, when we get up and we leave this table, our spirit is full. My spirit is full.
My spirit is full. I have a life.
Our spirit is full. We talk about you guys all day.
The subscribers.
On how very proud we are.
Shorty.
And how very happy we are in the way in which we're received. Now, but don't get it twisted. This is Brooklyn right here. This is Brick City. Google it.
They love Kings.
And matter of fact, while you're at it, while you're Googling Brooklyn and Brick City, Google the McRae Kingz. Google the McRae Kingz and see what comes up. Go on Facebook. and type in the search the McRae Kingz and see what comes up. You see those brothers, the Love Kings? Those brothers, we met those brothers 2 years ago. And they're our brothers. Ain't never laid eyes on each other. A day in our lives. We've never laid eyes on each other a day in our lives.
Y'all done upset my spirit. But I'm quiet. I just want y'all to know I'm quiet. Because I'm sitting here trying to calm down. Because y'all don't understand how I get. Y'all don't understand.
That's what y'all told me. Y'all told me I had to calm down, right? You got to calm down.
I let Emil handle situations because I already know that I go overboard. See, I'm the person that if you slap me, I'm not going to slap you back. I'm going to break all 5 of your fingers to teach you a lesson of never slapping anybody else. I'm that person. I'm that person that's going to go overboard, and people are going to say, well, damn, you didn't have to do that. Yes, I did, because I was minding my business. And here they come with the okie doke. So I'm just sitting here. I'm not mad. I know I'm not upset. I know how to calm myself down when I get to 50 or 100. I ain't at 100. I'm at 50, but I ain't at 100.
Now, see, I'm gonna give you the courtesy. Now, see guys. There's certain things that we want you privy to, and there's certain things that we don't want you privy to. But those people out there that need to be privy to this message that I'm sending you, oh, trust me.
See, if I don't want to get blocked by YouTube right now, I'd be using
specific words. I'm going to do this. Let's do this, and we're gonna move on with our positive energy. We're gonna move on with our positive energy. But let me just say this. Let me just say this. I'm going to say this to all you great content creators that's in this chat. If you really want to know what's going on, if you really want to be warned, just inbox me. Just inbox us. And we're gonna leave that at that. And let's move on with what we were saying. Like we were saying, if you hold your peace.
My double cheeseburger was real good.
If you hold your peace, trust me when I tell you, you are always going to come out victorious. Because guess what? This is the result of karma. Isn't it devastating? Somebody somewhere is devastated. Somebody somewhere that is losing their mind.
Don't come for me because you're losing your mind. I didn't do that for you.
See, that's what happens when the wicked witch of the West got that water poured on her. Remember in the Wizard of Oz? When Dorothy poured that water on on the wicked witch, what happened? She melted and disappeared.
Well, if you really look at it, first she dropped the house on one.
Yeah.
Then the other one felt fab, honey. And she was like, oh, I'm going to catch you, girl. Miss Dorothy served her up too.
And say, oh, no, mistake.
You know. Just have to be careful.
And she was blessed along the way to meet some great people
that helped her with her journey.
Okay.
You gonna shout? You got your Mel barking.
Come on now. Who said something? Did somebody say something? Listen, you ain't got to listen. Even with the Rona, Miss Rona. The only way Rona can affect you is if you let Rona affect you.
Difference. The Wizard of Oz, Miss Dorothy served them up and either mother, and she met some great people along the way. People that were smart, they thought they were dumb. People that was giving and loving, and they thought they didn't have a heart. She found all of that on her way just to go home, and it's. And you know what? I want to say this to our subscribers that are here all the time. I want to apologize to you all.
Yes, we're here.
Because me and Tramel vowed we would not do this. We promised each other we wouldn't do this.
Yeah, but sometimes you got to smack a bitch upside they got the back of their head.
To something that happened yesterday. We were privy to something that happened yesterday. And now you want to come for me when I didn't do nothing to you? Oh, that's not going to happen.
No, it's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. It's never going to happen.
It's never going to happen to me. Because what I won't be is your victim. You'll be mine before
I got rid of fear a long time ago.
So I just want to apologize to y'all because me and Tramel always said we wouldn't lose our cool. We wouldn't.
We just talked about this.
We just talked about it in the car. We did.
But we human, y'all. We human.
I just want to apologize to y'all because this is not what our platform is about.
It's not.
This is not what we talk about.
No.
But I'll tell y'all like this. I'm only human and God is still working on me.
But sometimes some things need to be said.
Sometimes Jesus, I react before Jesus can calm me down. And I honestly know that, and Tramel knows that I reacted in a very good way.
Oh, yeah. This is mild. This is mild.
Because the old me, child. But it's just...
Y'all just pray.
That was a meltdown y'all should not have seen.
Y'all just pray for somebody else. That somebody don't get hurt.
Thank you, Ashley. Sticks girl, you are absolutely right. Because every single time it happened when we did a panel with Monica, she was talking about bullying, and here comes somebody in the chat about bullying. It happened just now. We talking about hold your peace, and bitches want to bring me up out of my comfort sacred place. They want to send me to a whole nother realm, honey. And I don't like being in that realm. Because when I get there, I ain't leaving until I feel like I'm done. So, right. And we just had this conversation in Caustic. We just had this conversation.
I mean, listen.
But sometimes, I ain't going to lie, as much as you hold your peace, sometimes you do have to address situations. You do. Because people will continue to poke the bear and poke the bear and poke the bear and think the bear is not going to do nothing. And then when the bear jumps up and mauls them to death, they standing there looking shocked. Like, oh, why is the bear messing with me? Yeah. When you're poking it.
And you know, and this is some advice, especially
exactly, Ashley.
Listen, you don't know me, and I don't know you, and you don't know who I know that you know. Listen, you don't know who I know. You don't know who I know. You don't know who I know. I'm telling you, you don't know who I know. That you may know or that may know you. You don't know. Trust me when I tell you. That's why I don't step on people's toes. I don't step on people's toes. I tread lightly. I don't step on people's toes. I respect people because you don't know who I know. You ever seen that movie, The Wash? You ever seen that movie, The Wash? Remember that scene when the girl went and got in her car and she discovered that some of her money was missing and dude got all smart with her talking about, you don't know me. You don't know me. She said, you know what? You're right. And you don't know me. And what did she do? She came back a couple days later with her brother, Shaq. And that same brother that went in and tried to go off on her and all that, he got his head served to him. You don't know who I know. You don't know me and you don't know who I know. And you don't know who I know that knows you. You don't.
But anyway.
So.
Can we talk about something important?
Yes, let's talk about something important. We're going to talk about.
Or something that matters.
Yeah, what matters?
Because I feel if life is playing a game on you, there's nothing else for me to say.
Yeah.
Why not address it?
Yeah. Well, we had to address it. We didn't have no other choice but to address it.
It was what it was. Because, I don't know.
We didn't have.
I don't know what made you feel like a frog today.
Did y'all enjoy the live this morning that we did with Monica? Shout out to Monica, guys. For those of you that weren't available this morning, or you were just asleep, or you missed the live this morning, please go over to MJ&J Family Mukbang and go over there and watch the live coffee conversation that we had with Monica, who is also a part of the TBT squad. Y'all know what TBT squad is, right? That's Truth Be Told. That is the name of our squad, Truth Be Told. And we had a great conversation with her. We talked about a lot of things. We talked about, when somebody shows you who they really are,
believe them.
Not only do you believe them, you say thank you. Thank you. Y'all see me do my winning smile.
I'm going to eat my other burger.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. When somebody show you who they really are, you say thank you. But while Joseph is having his brunch, please make sure that if you have not entered the contest, that you enter the contest to win this beautiful Chromebook. Time's winding up. When is the last date, the deadline?
I think Friday is the 31st.
Yeah, Friday the 31st is the deadline. So if you have not done everything that you need to do in order to win this Chromebook, and it's not that much, you just have to answer a series of questions. And in order to do that, you have to know certain things. So you have to go back and you have to watch a couple of our videos, and you have to listen to, I think maybe one or two of our podcasts in order to win.
One podcast.
Yes, and this is a beautiful Chromebook. This is a Samsung Chromebook, and as you can see, it's brand new, and it has all the bells and whistles. It has HDMI. It has 2 USB ports. It even has an SD slot, so you can take your little memory card and put it in here. Or you can get one of these little gadgets right here. That's for the mouse. You get one of these little gadgets right here, and you can simply just place it right in there. And this holds all your information. That small. That's small. I think this one right here is a. I'm going to trying to see how many gigabytes this is. This one is a 16 gigabytes, which holds probably about maybe 200 or 300 songs.
1 terabyte.
But this is a great Chromebook. I like it because it's so nice and small that you can take it in. Your child can put it in their book bags. It's not one of those big heavy laptops. They can fit it in their book bags if you want to give it to your niece or your nephew or your son or your daughter if you win it. This can fit in your purse if you carry a big purse. You can fit this right in your purse. It has Wi-Fi. Of course, you would have to sign up for Wi-Fi. And this is compatible with most cell phone carriers. You can get Wi-Fi on with this. So it's a great gift to give to someone, or it's just great to have. It's a great something to have, like if you're traveling across country and you're on the train or you're on the airplane and you want to have access to the internet, or you want to do other things on it, you can do other things on it. So there is, like I said, certain things that you have to do to win the Chromebook, and you would have to watch some of our videos, and you have to listen to our podcasts. Yes, we do both podcasts, and we also are YouTube content creators. And time's winding up. If you want to win this beautiful Samsung Chromebook, then at the end of this live, Joseph will read off the questions that you would have to answer in order to receive this Chromebook. Now, a lot of people have been asking me also about my hair. For those of you that don't know,
Reese Cup said, "Put my Chromebook back in the bottle."
Yeah, but a lot of people have been asking me about my hair, and I really haven't really answered too many questions about my hair. Some people think it's mine. Some people think, well, it is mine. I paid for it. But a lot of people don't really realize that under this, I am like completely bald. I don't have any hair. Unfortunately, my hairline started receding at a very young age. And up until recently, I used to wear my hair just completely bald. And yes, I have gotten some critiques about it. Some people like it, some people don't. I've had some people say to me, well, I like you the way it ain't about what you like. It's about what I like. Okay? It's not about what you like, it's about what I like. But the most important thing is I've done it so well too. There have been others that have been asking me, how do you do that? How do you do that? Well, I will be more than happy to share that with people, because I'm in the process of creating some classes in order to teach you how to do this. Now, because it costs money for me to do this, I'm going to put this in our Patreon account, and it will you will need to pay a fee in order to see me do all of these creations, because I do more than just this hair. I do more than just the dreadlocks. I make wigs. I do weeds. And no, I'm not a professional barber or a professional beautician. I don't have a license. I can just show you how to do your hair on a budget, because there are a lot of people that can't afford this. Listen, this hairstyle alone, if you go onto YouTube and Google man weave or man hair unit, this is a $250 unit that I have on my head, that I make myself, that I do myself. Several days ago, my hair was down here, was down my back, and today it's not. And when I get off this live, I can peel this sucker off and redo it again. And I can show you how to do that as well. But unfortunately, because it costs a fee, because it costs so much for me to do it, I would have to charge you a fee, because I need to get supplies. I need to hire models in order to do it, because it's very difficult for me to show you how to do it on my own head. It's hard for me to do it on my own head, but I've somehow been able to master it. I get no help. I kid you not. It used to take me about 2 or 3 hours to do this, when now it takes me probably about 15 minutes. I can take this hair off right now, and about 15-20 minutes have a whole new hairstyle for you. That's how much I've mastered it. And you can too. So, for those of you that asked about my hair, I am in the process of doing that. I just have to, I've just been working on the McRae Kingz platform. And this is a lot, guys. It's not just us sitting in front of the camera and talking to you. We have lighting here. I have to make sure the lighting is right, especially when we go live at night on Q&A night. I have to make sure that the computer is updated and upgraded. Anybody that knows anything about computers, you have to make sure all that. Joe Mel, you get ready to go downstairs.
Go.
That's what's getting ready to happen. You get ready to go downstairs. But yeah, it takes a lot to bring this all together, and I'm not complaining about it, because I quite enjoy it. But I just want you guys to get an understanding of what the behind the scenes is when it comes to the McRae Kingz platform. We do more than just take a banner or take this green screen and put it up here, because this is a green screen. This picture, y'all know this picture ain't really here. It costs money. It costs money. That's why we ask you for donations. It costs $20 a month for StreamYard.
Thank you, Jamaica.
Otherwise, they give you a certain amount of hours for free, and I think we done ran out of hours already. So we're definitely in need of more donations to handle the StreamYard account, because it's a monthly subscription fee. It costs money to do this, and I'm pretty sure you talk to any of these content creators in the chat, and they will tell you that this is not a cheap thing to do. It's very expensive. These lights are expensive. Oh my God, these microphones are expensive. They are. They're expensive. We haven't even used them yet, because we don't have everything that we need to go with them. They're expensive. Also, Joseph and I, not only are we content creators on YouTube and on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, we're not only content creators there, we are also motivational speakers. That's where our bread and butter comes from. We go out to different events, not just pride events, but different events. And we speak on things like motivating yourself and being positive and bullying. Okay. We also are wedding officiants. We officiate over weddings. We perform wedding ceremonies. We are legally able to perform a wedding ceremony. So we are wedding officiants. It's very difficult for people in the LGBTQ to find someone to marry them. Ergo, here we go. We marry people. Okay? We wear a lot of different hats besides sitting in front of the camera and enjoying speaking to you. It's only because of the COVID-19 and the quarantine that we're home and social distancing. Even social distancing. We really practice social distancing because him and we do have pre-existing conditions. My husband, he has a bad kidney. I have a host of different issues with diabetes and high blood pressure and things of that nature, where the doctors have said to us, don't go out if you don't have to. And we don't go out unless we have to, because listen, without him, there's no me. Without me, there's no him.
MQs, you should see the spring light sitting in front of me being held together with some tape.
Yes.
A ring light will tip and break in a minute.
Yes.
So I understand going through 5 of them.
Yeah, it's expensive. It really is. It's expensive. And as you can see, sometimes we put our Cash App up, sometimes we don't. We don't ask you guys for money all the time, because that's not what we're here for all the time. We're not here for that all the time. We're here to inspire you. We're here to uplift you as a person, because maybe something that I've said, maybe a story that we have told resonates in your spirit and helps you.
I can tell you now, if I was about money, let me tell you something. I wouldn't be doing this right now, because we monetized and I ain't getting no check this month.
Oh, no, we ain't got no YouTube check. Not yet.
I ain't seen one. I've been looking at the numbers going, okay, something wrong with these numbers. Something ain't right. And that's just what it is.
And if you watch,
in actuality, it ain't.
And if you watch some of the videos that are out on the love stream, such as Vernez, I'm sorry, Vern, if you watch some of her videos, she will tell you it doesn't pay that much. It really doesn't pay that much. Sometimes you get less than $100.
You be having to get millions,
thousands. Yeah, you have to get thousands of subscribers in order to get a check for $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000 a month. So it doesn't really pay that much.
Right, sure. The cameras and the software is even worse.
Yes. The money that you invest in it, you really don't, it's very, very hard to get a return on it. So our return is what fulfills us, because we made a decision a long time, guys, before we came on here. We made a decision that it was not going to be about the money. We realized that we weren't going to be making thousands and thousands of dollars off of this. We had to figure out another way.
Are we doing this because we like it, or are we doing it looking for money?
Exactly.
Because in the beginning, we wasn't making money because we was doing it on Facebook. And then when we switched to YouTube, people didn't come to us right away like they did on Facebook. So it was like, are we doing this because we like it, or are we doing this because we looking to make money? And when we realize we're doing it because we like it, it is what it is.
Yeah, and listen, I'm just and see, that's another thing. Whenever you don't have the intentions, your intentions are when you don't have the intentions of creating an issue or something like that, you don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to continue to say sorry. I didn't know. You don't have to do all that. You don't. But see, when you do things like that, it shows your guilt. It does. It really does. So, that's just that. Understand that, like we said, we don't do beef. I don't do beef. What is that? What is that? See, I just find you and punch you in the motherfucking face. Honestly. Yeah, can I be honest with y'all? Can I be transparent with y'all? See, I just find you and punch you in your motherfucking face. That's it. I just find you, if listen, if we got a problem, we men. I'm a man before I'm anything. And it ain't got to come to all of that. Let's have a conversation. If you want to have a conversation, it ain't got to come to all of that.
There ain't a need for a conversation, because if I don't mess with you, don't mess with me. It's just that simple.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the problem with us people. That's the problem with some of us black people today. And I say that all the time. We as a people will never be able to enjoy the fruits of our labor, to enjoy the fruits of our evolution. Because if you didn't know, black people have evolved in this country. We will never be able to enjoy that until we are able to sit down as a people and have a conversation and stop all this bullying. Stop all this fighting. Stop all this talking bad about each other. Stop all this dragging one another. If I got an issue with you or you got an issue with me, let's sit down and have a conversation. That's all. We ain't got to do all that. Now, if you don't keep your hands to yourself, that's a whole totally different story. But we ain't got to do all that.
I ain't having a conversation. Because all you need to know is I don't mess with you, so don't mess with me. I don't owe you nothing. So leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
Go on with your life. Sit there, and if you're mad, you can do one or two things. Buy a cape and be Superman, or build a bridge and get over it.
Mm-hmm.
Period. That's the only two choices you have when it comes to me, because there's nothing else. I don't sit and entertain people. I don't. Especially when I know your truth, honey. When I know your truth, I don't entertain that. I don't. And I'm not going to entertain that.
Yes, we're just going to keep a smile on our face. Let's get my beautiful smile.
Thumbnail.
Did they get it? You think they got it? Okay. Yeah. I love the smile. Even though I only got one rack up here, I love the smile. Y'all see? Ain't they bright and beautiful? I can take them out and everything, child. All I got to do is just take them out and put on the dress. Mm-hmm, that's it. Medina, you see him? See, he ain't drugged. He been cutting the fool. He just settling down. Yes, Love Kings, yes. You know why he whining? He whining because Jomel is just so intrigued by what we eat, and he can't have any. We don't give him like table scraps or anything like that. We give him just his dog food, and we give him dog treats.
Hey, Lisa.
But he's just so interested. He be looking at us.
Yes,
he be just like this.
I said it for you.
He be just like this.
I know my New York accent getting away sometimes.
You know. Thank you, Lisa. Who's Uncle Freddie here? See, there y'all go talk about this cake and stuff. Y'all know I ain't got no business having this stuff. I turned over a new leaf.
No, she thought I said buy a cake and be Superman. But I said cake.
Oh, okay. We just reading y'all comments. I really try to stay at the comment section, but I'm just so interested in it today. I don't know why. Where's my girl Monica? In Q's World, I need to, you know what? In Q's World, I need you to inbox me. Is she still in here?
I think so.
If she said in Q's world, I really need for you to inbox me because I want to know who made that caricature for you. Or is there a program that you use to make that caricature? Because I want to make one for Joseph and I. And shout out to the Love Kings, guys. If y'all didn't know, the Love Kings are responsible for some of the great thumbnails that you see behind us. I did this one myself, but they are responsible for a lot of the thumbnails along with another guy that another one of our subscribers. His name is Lawrence Ritano. Shout out to Lawrence Ritano. He does a lot of great pictures for us as well, especially the one that he did with us with the king as the kings sitting on the throne. Matter of fact, I have to contact Lawrence again because I want him to do another photo for us. Yes, in Q's world. I really like that. I think that is the cutest thing. It's the cutest thing. The one that's right here on your photo. What is this called?
Her picture on her page.
Yeah, is that the picture on her page? On your page? Mm-hmm. I love that. Really, Trisha.
The one that's her avatar now?
Yes.
Or the one with the girl on the world?
The one that's her avatar now. This one. Is that an avatar?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's what I'm talking about. I love that. I think that is the cutest little thing. It really is. If there's a program that can do that, I would love to find it. Papa, stop letting your blood boil. Stop letting your blood boil. I can see it in your face. Stop letting your blood boil.
See, just go ahead and be back to. That's why I don't like getting upset because I literally will stay upset.
That y'all sit there and talk me down off the tree yesterday.
And I have to talk myself off the ledge.
Yes. Monica, talk to your brother.
Oh, Monica Aries, she knew. She already knew what I'm sitting here plotting and planning in my head.
What is pic art? What is that? Is that a computer program?
It's an app.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I got to download this thing. I don't know what y'all talking about.
It's an app.
Is that where he did those last pictures of us?
I don't know if that. I know that he uses that sometimes.
Because those pictures are amazing. I got that. Listen. That right there. Did he do that with pic art?
He might have.
Did you do that with pic art, Love Kings? That is beautiful. It's beautiful. Well, I'm going to keep on letting him do it then. Shoot.
He told me he'll do them whenever we want
to.
He said, whenever you tell me to stop, I'll stop. I said, well, I'm not going to tell you to stop.
No, we're just waiting to get some more pictures so he can do some more.
He'll be taking our pictures on Facebook, putting them together. Because in that picture, that's two different pictures of us. That's not a picture where we're together.
That's how he got that. I thought you sent it to him.
He did it on his own.
Did you see the one that I got on the schedule one today? That y'all said I scheduled too late? That one is nice, like with you in the background and me in the front.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. See, isn't that something? It's amazing. People just do that randomly just for no reason whatsoever. Look at the gifts that are bestowed upon you when you got a good heart. Look at the gifts that are bestowed upon you when you have good intentions and your heart is pure and people see the realness of you. They just do things for you. Sometimes they even call and check up on you just to make sure you're all right. I just called to say hello. Hello. That's all. I just wanted to make sure you was all right. Or I just wanted for you to be encouraged. Love you. Bye. Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's the beautiful thing. Smile.
I saw you call me Medina, but I've never listened to the voicemail.
Yeah, smile. I like to see. Don't my husband got a beautiful smile? He got these beautiful chubby cheeks. Smile. Yeah, smile. Papa. So you want me to get the bell? Mm-hmm.
I'm fine.
I just told you something without telling you something.
Oh, that's true. It's true. Yeah, I can't even deny that.
Oh, there you go. Ooh, sorry. That's it. Hey, you're going to have to drink this.
I don't do the tea.
Well, I'm going to have to throw it away.
We'll add water to
But yes, guys, listen. What's that song that Kendrick Lamar used to sing? Don't kill my vibe. Witch, don't kill my vibe. He didn't say witch, but he said witch, don't kill my vibe. That's what he said. That's what you got to do.
True.
Yeah. You got to do it like, yeah, guys, it's not easy. And see, like I said, we're human. We're human. So sometimes we may react in ways that that's really not necessary. Like, for instance, I'll give y'all an example. Now, I know Joseph's tired of hearing this, but I have to tell this story because for me, it's become a testimony. And without going too far into it, I am at odds with my family right now simply because of something that I did. It was a post that I made on my Facebook page about my mom that everybody is in an uproar about. They're very angry at me, so much so that I've been getting calls from family members disowning me, telling me that they don't want to speak to me again, not to never speak to them again. I've even gotten a death threat from one of my family members. But when I think back on what I did, my spirit tells me that what you did, although it gave you a little bit of gratification, because it gave me some gratification, it was the spirit in which you did it that was wrong and that was not necessary. Because actually the post that I made, it was my closure. It was closure for me. But at the same time, it was closure that I knew was going to dive a knife into my mother. And that was my intention. That was my main intention. And that was wrong of me to do that. Just because you've been hurt by a person over and over and over again doesn't mean that you have to hurt that person over and over and over again. Because guess what? My mom knows what she's done wrong to me. But I was just so dead set on just embarrassing her. I knew that putting that post up and tagging her in it, all of her church friends and her friends were going to be able to see it.
Q's world.
All of them. They were going to be able to see it. And it did.
I won't let them burn.
It did exactly what I knew it was going to do. But then I had to say to myself, now, Tremel, was that necessary? Because, well, how much gratification did I get from it? It was a couple of minutes. To be honest with you, it was a couple of minutes. That's it. It was a couple of minutes. I knew that at that very moment when my mother discovered that post, she was going to burst into tears and she was going to be so hurt and she was going to cry and it was just going to make her feel terrible. It was going to embarrass her, but I wanted her to feel that hurt, that embarrassment, and everything that I needed for her to feel that she had done to me. I wanted her to feel that. And it only lasted for about a couple of minutes. See, that's why you got to hold your peace and you got to let the Lord fight your battle.
True.
That's why you got to hold your peace. And it's like my husband told me that day when I put that post up. He said, if you're going to be done with it, be done with it. I even got real petty. I had people calling me, telling me, take it down, take it down, take it down. And I'm like, the last time I checked, this Facebook page was established in 2009 by Tremel McRae, and I had to put my name, my social security number, all my information. This is my Facebook page. And if you don't like what's on my Facebook page, you know what to do. You have a choice. You can unfriend and you can block. And that's still true. That part is true. My family is like, yeah, those things are true, but it ain't for everybody else in social media to know. See, that's why they mad. They mad because they feel as though if you have a family issue, you shouldn't put it out on Facebook. I had one person say, you put that information out for everybody in Patterson. That's where I'm from. Everybody in Patterson to see. Now all of us looking crazy. Our whole family looking crazy. I need you to take it down now. And that made me so mad. I was like, you know what? I ain't taking now. Now I ain't taking down shit. Nothing. Just because you said that. How petty is that? But here's the thing, guys. I thought about y'all in this situation. I said, here I am every day at 11 a.m., 11:15 a.m. I'm sitting here telling all these people how to be positive, and you should be positive, and you should do this, and you should do that with your life, and you shouldn't pay this no mind, and you shouldn't do this, and you shouldn't do that. And here I am on Facebook doing the very thing that I tell y'all not to do. And then my spirit started talking again. Miss Thing over here. Hey, Miss Girl, what's going on, girl? I know. She was talking. And she said, Shamel, how could you sit here and tell these people to do this and you're doing that? How could you do that? Guess why? And this is not to excuse it. Sometimes we fall short. Sometimes we feel the need to be petty. Sometimes we feel the need to seek vengeance. Sometimes we react to the fuck shit that some people do. But here's the thing. Redemption is always available. Am I right? You can always redeem yourself. Now, I ain't going to sit here and tell you I'm going to apologize. I ain't going to apologize. That's one thing I ain't going to do. I ain't going to apologize. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry for tagging her in it, but I'm not sorry for what I said in the post. So I'll untag you, but the post stays up because everything in the post was true. Am I still a bad person? No, because what was in the post was true. And whoever in my family that does not like it, they have a choice. I have absolutely no problem with you unfriending me on social media. I have no problem with you blocking me on social media, because if you're against me, why would I want to have you as a friend on in social media? Why? And for those of you that think that I have not forgiven, I've forgiven. I forgive my mother. I love my mother to death. And in the grand scheme of things, I wish that everything was beautiful and great and flowers and sunshine with her. But the fact of the matter is that it's not. It's like my pastor said, you are never going to get the answers that you want from this woman. So I took that advice, and I took the advice of my uncle. My Uncle Fred, shout out to my Uncle Fred. He said, do you want to win the war? He said, you want to win the war or lose the battle? You have to make the choice. You have the power to make that choice as to what you want to do. Are you going to be okay if something happens? Are you going to be okay if you weren't able to say those last words that you needed to say to her? Are you going to be okay? Hold your peace and let the Lord fight your battles. Hold your peace and let the Lord fight your battles. And with that being said, guys, this is going to be a short time for us, really.
Short? It almost been an hour and a half.
Oh, it has? Well, we usually just ramble on for an hour or two, right? But we've come to the end of our show for today. Please understand that it has been a crazy weekend. It's just been a crazy weekend. And we will be back to ourselves on tomorrow. I promise you that. And with that being said, do you know that people binge watch us? Mm-hmm. There are people that binge. To those of you that's sitting up there saying something, that be binge watching us, that y'all that be missing our show when we go live, and you watch the replay, know that we appreciate you. That I'm humbled Are you humble, Joseph?
Yes.
I am humbled by that. I really am. Thank you so much for your support. Thank all you Knights for your support. We really do appreciate you for that. Because you don't have to. You can move on to something else. Say, oh, I missed them. I'll catch them tomorrow. But it's people out there that actually binge watch us. We got a message yesterday from somebody that said, I'm just catching up on my McRae Kingz. And for those of you that send us messages, please understand that if we do not get right back to you, there is a reason for it. It's not because we're ignoring you or anything like that. Our days sometimes get very busy. Sometimes we're resting. Sometimes we're just like on weekends, we really try not to answer the phone.
I just feel like I don't want to be going.
Yeah, sometimes on weekends we really don't.
I answer all the emails, all the messages in the chat.
Yeah, Joseph does all that stuff. And I don't.
But that's my job.
Right.
Because we split things up between us to make it fair.
It's not
Sometimes
to ignore you.
I will read y'all emails and be like, not today.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it.
Yeah. Please understand that it's nothing against you, but like usually on the weekends we really try not to do anything because that's our time. We do movie day on Saturdays and Sundays because throughout the week we go to doctor's appointments. Joseph has to go to his dialysis center regularly because he has a catheter in his stomach and it has to be checked. They have to make sure it's clean. They have to make sure that everything is okay with it. They have to make sure that there's no bruising or anything like that. Sometimes I have doctor's appointments. It's been very difficult throughout this quarantine for us to have time to ourselves because we're always at the doctor, and missing an appointment can be very, very, it can be a lot because the doctors are backed up. Some doctors are backed up 6 months. Some of them are backed up 2 months. I'm supposed to have a colonoscopy and I can't get that until my appointment for that isn't until November. So, we're always doing something. It's like we're always doing something. So the weekends are really, really sacred and special to us because we get a chance to relax. We get a chance to spend more time with Jomel. We get a chance to watch the movies that we want sometimes. We get a chance to sit here and engage with you guys for a little bit longer. So with that being said, guys, we're going to get on out of here. Again, please make sure that you're following us on all social media platforms. You know what those are. Also, guys, your contributions are really, really, really needed at this time because, like I said, we do have some things that in store for you guys. I do have something very special for you guys in the month of August. Remember to mark on your calendars that August 1st marks friends and family. We have something very, very special planned for you guys. I have something that I really need to discuss with Joseph that I want to plan for you guys. And once I'm able to get it all together, then we will be able to do that. So with that being said, guys, we're going to get on out of here right now. You know how we end our show. Joseph, go ahead and tell them.
Well, first, make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course, subscribe here on YouTube. McRae Kingz Boutique is always open for you. If you hear a saying that we like, that we hear that we say, I'm sure it's in McRae Boutique on a shirt. On
and it's sitting up there saying something shirt is coming soon.
And anything else you need from McRae Kingz, an email, a P.O. box, all of that's in the description box. Just check the description box for anything you may need. And as we end every live,
and you can say hi to Jomel too.
Always and all the time. Walk in peace, love, sunshine, happiness, and always remember,
it's Team McRae
all damn day.
See you soon. Bye-bye. Say bye to Jomel. Say bye to everybody.
Say bye.